confirm septic tank increases or decreases. So that's the reason why they have come up with a problem that non-invasive, without digging the ground, even if it is a tiles, I should develop a mechanism to penetrate and see that my septic tank is not leaking. There is a problem statement what they have given. They have approached multiple academic institutes and other places. Nobody has taken on this one to solve this problem. Okay, I don't know, lastly they come to us. Okay, even in our institute also they explored all the faculty. Somebody told that there is somebody sitting, you go and talk to him, he will solve. Okay, then they come to me. I hope you understood the problem. Let me explain the problem very detailedly in a simple video. Okay, there is a technique which is we have not devised anything. We have used the existing technology. There is something called electrical resistive tomography. So when you look about your human body, if there is something issues in the body, we do computer tomography will do. The same way for the earth, if I want to see that what is there below the ground, so I can go for a computer this ERT, electrical resistive tomography. That's a technique what we are going to use it. Okay, that's a well-known technique. It is not developed by us. It is there for a longer period, which typically we are using for mineral exploration. They say that there is a big iron ore is there below the ground, and after 500 meters, and what is the volume of that one? If I want to know, I have to use that. Okay, got it? Now, when we come to know that, again, there is another solution to identify is, you know that ground penetration radar. I hope you might have heard. Ground penetration radar. Okay, so where you can take and see that whether there is something leaky or not. Again, ground penetration radar is not going to give a very good solution. Okay, that is the confirmed, and they say that it is useless. And then another thing is they told that let's not do that, we do the radar technology. We'll see that how much, what is the thing. That is also not working. So now only option is they have to explore the electrical resistive tomography technique. And one of the biggest challenge for electrical resistive tomography is they say that there is a square tank is here. If I start reading from the morning 8 o'clock, evening 8 o'clock to finish. There are so many readings I have to do. And you know, the reading also, the way I have to take it, I have to relieve that electrodes and I have to choose it that one, which is going to take a tedious process. Almost 3 to 4 people has to involve, and for one septic tank. If I do like this, you just say that Vellore kind of city, where how many septic tanks are there, all these things, very challenging for it. So let me show the problem statement, and then I will also talk about solution what we have given here. Okay. So.
Septic tank, the waste is typically separated into 3 layers: scum, wastewater, and sludge. When a crack occurs in a septic tank, the resulting leakage can lead to the creation of a landfill or contamination of the groundwater. Once a foul odor is detected in the groundwater, or the presence of a landfill is identified, the remedial process commences by dislodging the septic tank and sealing any cracks present. In the absence of leak symptoms, the second issue that arises is related to fill and overflow. If the dislodging is not carried out in a timely manner, the overflow can lead to the creation of a landfill and result in backflow in toilets. Dislodging is typically performed in a random order after visible overflow occurs. Juries, a non-invasive testing solution, is specifically designed to detect septic tank leaks and overflows in their early stages. The solution utilizes electrical resistivity tomography technology to profile the subsurface topography and gather information on ground parameters. This data is then used to monitor septic tank leaks and fill levels effectively. In sewer lines, normal flow can be interrupted when there is a blockage, leading to overflow through the manhole. Eventually, the pressure builds up, leading to an overflow through the manhole covers. This overflow can be unsanitary and pose health risks, as it can release sewage and contaminants into the surrounding environment. Prompt action is required to identify and clear the blockage to restore the proper flow and prevent further overflow. The proposed solution, which utilizes ERT technology, can also be employed to map the flow of sewer lines. By identifying and addressing blockages at an early stage, the risk of sewer line overflow through manholes can be significantly reduced.
42 lakhs, sir.
Wow, 42 lakhs taxes are.
Yes.
And what do you do?
I'm an idiot.
So this is the startup from our lab, research that. Okay, the point is that initially they have given 25 lakhs rupees to develop this product. Okay, and they want us to develop a brilliant product and give it to us such that as a Swachh Bharat mission we want to concentrate on using. And they are not bothered about IP and other things. Therefore, you can have your own IP because you can go for IPR and other things. So then, what is the thing we have done is, again, as per the requirement, we have developed the first product is like this because they want everything in a one container because it has a electrodes, okay, cables, and electronic system. These are completely built by us only. Okay, so like this they want, okay, which we have done it. And then later they told, no, we don't want this, we want something like a carry packets. Okay, so that's for that reason what we did is we have come up with another solution. This another the same thing, but we have designed it a very IP65 device. It's a complete electronic circuit. It is built by us in the lab itself. Please understand. Only PCB fabrication happened in Ahmedabad and we got it from there. Rest of the soldering, everything done by my own lab students. Software developed by my own staff student. Enclosure IP65. It's also developed by my own students. Okay. So this is the thing what we have made, and it's going to be look like this, very simple. And if you want to understand that, this is the thing what we have delivered to them. Let me explain. If you want to understand that. The way how product is going to look, very simple way, you can also see that. So this is our system, IP65. These are all connectors where we can connect it. So because it has to be carried out, so again we need a tool when I go to some place to do the survey. So we have taken, because we are a design and manufacturing institute, okay, we have put our efforts to solve this problem also. So that's the back where we keep the cables also. See, now we'll also show that the cable also goes inside. So you can carry out simply like a backpack. Okay. This is the solution what we have given to them, and that's something what we have done. And if you want to understand how it works, okay, I'll just take a quickly and then I will come back to the discussion. So the way it works, so it's 1 minute kilo, it won't take much time. So we had a septic tank set up in the institute itself. We created it. Okay, it's a dummy septic tank. Where we used to put water, cow dung, okay, like that we used to make it. So when you have a tiles or concrete surface, owner will not allow us to break. Do you agree or not? Then I need a solution. We have also worked for that, so where we can use this kind of things, and because that's something why I am using is because my electrode has to stand. Okay, so that's something what I am doing. See that on the tank and feed level. Okay. So once you connect it, because to give a good contact, they are pouring water there. This steel rods only, it's not. This software is a completely built by us, and all the data, whatever we get, we are pushing onto the cloud, and all the graphs also pushing onto the cloud, and we made it that one also open source. Okay, that's all. People will think that we have done the project, means what is the outcome. So I want to tell that yes, this is the outcome. You see that. You want to further work, I will do entire thing, you continue. There are a lot of problems are there which we can also work on it. So this is software is built by us. So whatever each green dot, whatever you are seeing, that's a one data point which I am collecting. So there are three algorithms we generally use. One is Wiener's compassor, and dipole. These are three techniques what we have to use on the ground. If you want only Wiener itself, it will take almost 6 hours to take. Okay, now Wiener's compassor, and dipole, all the three things I am doing in a 6 minutes in my device, and it's configurable. So all these things will take a 6 minutes to get the entire reading, and you will see that it is mostly half an hour to plant the electrodes, connect it, record it, and can move on to the next house. I can scan from there it is. So this is a solution what we have given here. Okay. So again, the entire cost is 25,000. Only 2 staff members are working in that. One lady staff, that is Swati, who has designed all electronics. There's another mechanical guy who do all this survey and other things. Okay, that's how we are done. Software is done by my students, BTech students. Okay, and where we have to the entire thing. Got it? Now this is something what we have given to them. This is 2 devices to this IHS, and where with that 25 lakhs project is closed. But we don't want to close the project because with that company is closed. Then what we did is we want to. There are some challenges are there, some issues are there. So which again, if you look at the graphs, whatever you are getting output graph, it's a resistive plots. Resistive plot nobody can understand. So we want to have ML models for that, such that it can give a text output as well as image output. So it means we want to apply machine learning algorithms such that I can get a text and image output. So for that reason, we went to IIT Madras, we demonstrated because we already have a software, everything is there. Only I need a ML model support related funding I want. So where IIT Madras, IITM Pravartak is one of the companies, Section 8 company. Again, it is established by DST. You can also approach for funding them. So where they have given a 50 lakh rupees to do this ML models and make an output. Okay, so we got a funding and we started developing the ML models on this things. When we are working with IITM Pravartak made us to, because they have one time they asked us to interact with the military border security force. Now border security force asked us, will your technology can detect a tunnel below the ground? A tunnel below the ground, will your technology can detect? I told yes, it will detect because a tunnel means the hollow surface. Hollow means resistance is more. So it means definitely if I scan by using my technology 100%. So for that reason, in the lab itself, it is in our institute itself, we identified some tunnel and where we have recorded a video. It's a simple thing because you have to understand this. So this is a small tunnel which we have taken. So we have taken, that's also kind of common only, I can understand. Okay. So now we have put our electrode there. And yeah, this is POC that because we have used original we have given to them. We have another one which we are using there. So again, the same survey we have done here. So Include that, we can detect the tunnels below the ground by using this. Now, what is the thing happened is, we have proved that we can detect the tunnels below the ground. That means, what is the, if you look at India and Pakistan border, we have a 590 kilometers of Punjab border, which is of where more penetration happened below the ground. Even they claim that there is a drugs also comes in the tunnels. So again, what BSF says that they have explored every place to identify that technology to detect. The same problem is there for Israel also. Okay, what they say is okay. So now what they say is there? They asked us to come to BSF, this border. Again, we went to India-Pakistan border, and where this last June month. Okay, and where we used our equipment and we have tested. So what has happened is we just did randomly some place. We'll see how it is going to be. So they have a post below the post itself. In front of the post, I have images in my mobile phone. I don't have it. So below the post, in front of the post, we have done the survey. When we did survey, we come to know that below itself there is a tunnel is there. They themselves have shocked by seeing this, and they believed our technology, and they also asked us for more technical discussions and other things. Okay, so that's something what we have done from June month to till now. And last week only they approved another 2.5 crores. Again, that's something what we are going to customize this solution for the border place. And we have quoted for every kilometer 7 crore rupees. Okay, we'll deploy entire solution for 1 kilometer, and entire data center will be there in Chennai. We'll monitor, and if something happens, we'll give it for a 3 years quotation. We have given. We have a 598 kilometers things. Just imagine what is the revenue of this thing. So our company is in right now. We have a client of water security force where we are exclusively working for this solution. Even military people also they come and they want to every time they visit with all the people, they see that this is how this is how. So that's something what we are doing. So just think about here. What is the point I want to mention is you are trying to solve something. Okay, that solution is still useful. My septic tank is still useful, but they don't have the fund. They don't want to scale up. Okay, even we went to this Chennai Corporation. They also called us this before the rainy season. They want to detect any blockages so that they can dig it and they can remove the blockages. They also called us. We also demonstrated. Okay, but we didn't get any official orders from them to do that all these things. Okay, but we have demonstrated our technology can detect all these things. For some of the use cases where we have. But luckily, you see that our solution has somewhere it is well mapped in other places. Okay, and now we got a very good client where we have it's a very good settlement for us for a lifetime. Okay, that's all, and it will be continued forever.
How it detects?
It detects we are planting the electrodes. Okay, and where I will set the voltage, the current, and then measure the voltage. So now, if there is a rock is there, see, if you look at below the soil, essentially it's a voltage I'm setting. See, that is a good conductor. So, if you look at loose, the soil will have one kind of resistivity. Stone will have one kind of resistivity. Let's say soil with wet content, it will have a very good resistivity. Let's say that air is there. Air will have a more resistivity. So this is the approach what we are using in that.
How much we can do?
Very good question. Up to how much depth we can go is because whatever the device we have done, that is for a septic tank related. Again, majorly if you look at septic tank, will not go more than 3 meters. Okay, even we have in our institute we have a septic tank which is of it is not a septic tank, it is a conductor we call it. Okay, it has a 15 meters. Okay, again here if you want to increase the depth, we increase the distance between the two electrodes. If you keep right now whatever we have a 16 electrode system. So one electrode to another electrode, if you keep 1 meter, total is 16 meter. It means 1/10 of it, 1.6 meter I can penetrate inside. If you increase it, again I can do that. If you put one kilometer apart, one electrode, then I can go for a 1.6 kilometers inside the ground. I can get the entire profiling of it.
So
Say, no, you don't need to change the device and other things. Only thing you have to connect it and download. So that's something what you have to do. Got it? Okay. So that's something what you have to try as a think as a faculty. Okay. So why should I have to do right funding proposal? Is it going how it is going to help me? So don't think in that directions. Okay. See, because you have a knowledge, what you will do? Just wasting your time and watching the memes. That's all. None of the meme will give money to you. At least concentrate, do something with the help of your student. Again, if you tell this kind of things to the student, they will put 100% effort. They want to make it that to be realizable. I hope you can see that aspirations of the students are very good. You will start capturing from the second year onwards. That's all. So we can make a very good solution over the period. So this is whatever the device we have built. I will tell you, we got this order in the July month of Corona, 2020. Again, our institute is very remote location. No police will stop us to need to go there. And I told all my staff members be in the lab itself. Lab is a kitchen, lab is a everything. Okay. So we have a very big lab. Okay. They used to eat and because they also have a room also. Hostel they used to stay. So where during the Corona we have demonstrated all these things. Okay. Whatever device we have, the green dabba. So end of the Corona we come up with the green dabba, and then we had a next one, another 3 months we had another one. Okay, 2021 end we had the other one. That's how we have developed, and later we integrated and then we. Okay. The point here is, so you think that I am working for myself. Understood? You think that you are working for yourself and use the opportunities provided by the institute. Use the opportunities provided by the private parties, private companies. Use the opportunities provided by the Technology Innovation Hub from the funding, Government of India's funding. Develop one simple solution. Got it? Develop one simple solution which you can do that. Got it? So, again, this is the one thing. We have other things also. Many things are there which I can discuss, but if I discuss, I will be going in the direction I don't want to go. So, I work with the Sanjana Analytics. Again, it's a Bangalore-based startup. Their entire team is they don't have anything technically. We are the big for them. Okay, we develop the AI models to identify that emotions of a human, where every face we have 42 types of muscles on the face. 42 types of muscles. If you want to really understand, you have to watch Shivaji Ganeshan movies. So for every action his face something will happen. Listen, the muscles, that's something. So no, we don't have a data set with respect to our country. So where we can capture the emotion of the person. And very interestingly, we Indians mostly we hide our emotions. And unfortunately today what is happening is mental health is one of the biggest question. Okay. So mental health is the biggest problem. So we can see that somebody is depressed, anxiety, all these things are there. So we need to have, again, they will not come out of the house. Doctor will not come to you because the mental health doctors also is there. There are very limited number in the country. So we have come up with the app-based solutions where I can scan the people. Even if you look at IIT Madras, for every student they will provide those kind of app. Again, it is doing some kind of counseling to the student to understand their emotions so that they can provide some support. Okay. So we have done very good solutions with respect to the human emotion detection. Whether it's depression, anxiety, or fear, or some other things. Okay, so we have come up with the ML model, and where by speech, by eyelids, by muscles of the face, all these things we have done, and where we have deployed also. We have a client for that. Okay, we have a client is a Day6 hospital. I hope many of you know that. It's one of the big hospitals in Mysore. Okay, they are the client for us where they are using this solution. And even we also have some other clients related to that, how I can train the student for interview, how he has to put the emotions. Again, the same model we have customized for some other application. Again, same model. The biggest problem is today if you look at nurses. Yes, sir. So nurses, they know what is happening inside. And they can come and they can tell outside in a different way also. So, these corporate hospitals, they want to train the nurses that to hide their emotions. Understood? So for that also you build the product. Okay, the same thing we have customized such that we can understand that what is the emotion that nurse is, will give a disgusting situation and we see that this nurse can face this situation and he can hide her emotions. Okay, that's something the nurses are the one real people who's there in the patient. Okay. So that's something what they want. We also have a solution. Again, what I'm trying to do is to develop one thing. Automatic things will fall in place where you will do this. Okay. So with this motivation, I will now go for a how we have to write the proposal. Got it? I hope now everybody convinced that yes, I have to develop. You are clear. If somebody is not convinced, ask me why. Okay. Because you are expert in that area. Almost 20 years, 15 years you are spending that. Okay. If you look at the resistance from this distance, you can tell that what is the resistance of that, which nobody can tell. That's the expertise you have. Yes, sir. You see the component and you can tell, no, don't connect these things. This will have a distant problem. That's the expertise you have. Because you are feeling every day in the lab, your students, whatever the mistakes, fine tunes, all the things you have to do. You can do good job. Got it? Yes. So, any questions after this? Yes, I hope everybody convinced that we are the right problem. Yes, sir. If you are not convinced, I will make you convinced. Fine? Got it? Okay. So any questions you have after this, please feel free to ask questions. Yes, I know that yes, you are a central government institute, only central government institute, this agency, government agencies will fund only central government. That's the most of the people will have this kind of question. Huh? Yes, sir, it is easy to get a central government institute funding. Yes? No, not like that. Don't think like that. Okay? Don't think like that. You are in a false illusion. Understand? You know, for a year at least 20 to 30 proposals I will submit. The number of kidneys too, sometimes 0. Don't worry. Your job is keep trying. And you have a student, na? You have a student, use them, ask the students to keep working on it. And seek for some funding from somebody. Or if your college is enough to fund, you can take it. Or some private company is enough to fund, you take it. There is no question of depression here. Sir, I have submitted 5 proposals. No. Every month at least I will submit 2 to 3. Whatever it comes, I will submit. Okay.
How idea
Sorry, sir?
How idea
This
added to your product?
This product is whatever solution we are given, the process, methodology, these are all some things. See, whatever the technology is there, that venous converger, I cannot do patenting. Because that is not mine. That is not, I have not devised it. Somebody has devised it. But the process of, let's say that this kind of thing is there, and square tanks, circular tank. Okay. These are all something how I have to do. These are all further I have done and procedures. We have evolved the mechanisms which we have patented.
Wait for any idea.
Yeah, we have filed a patent.
What product, sir?
This is our own product, sir. Vistagen is a company from our lab. Okay, 50% is me, mine, and my students. So, where we have patented it.
Wait for any product, sir.
We have for some of the processes which is not available. So for that we have done it. Sorry. So these are real images. It's not a graphics. Oh, patent is published or not? No, patent is not yet published. We have filed it. Okay, again, we have done along with the because they also give some funding. We are also doing for ML model, whatever the machine learning model they are doing. So this patent is holded by, they have a 3%, the rest of the, it's a 97% belongs to this. 3% for 3 years for them. Rest of the sorry, sir? Which one? Patent is, we have to do patent filing, sir. After that, they will verify the normality, it will take some time, and then finally patent will be published. And then grant will happen. Publishing and finally grant will happen. So that's how, this is a sequence of filing, publishing, and then granting. That's all. Yeah, any other questions? Please feel free to ask. Okay. So again, So don't think that government will fund only for government. It's not like that. Okay. You keep trying. You keep trying with the honesty. That's it. Automatically, rest of the thing will into the God. Okay. He will take care. Understood? So that's something what you have to do in this case. Now let's talk about. So now let's talk about what is the first step in writing the proposal. Yes, sir. Everybody has their own expertise. We are clear. So whatever the expertise I have, okay, they will not give me to do that to design. We are clear. That's the biggest question. Okay. So at least, so I may be expertise in real estate chip design, but in our country, none of the proposal will ask to design this chip because we don't have a fabrication units. There are a lot of challenges and other things. I cannot expect that kind of proposals. Now what I have to do is I have to look at that what is the call for proposals that are there currently. That I have to write. Understood? What is the call for proposals that are there currently that I have to write? Okay, if you look at right now what we have, there is AI proposals are given. Call for this. Any proposal related to AI algorithms, you can submit it. Every 15 days of the 15th of the every month, they will review the proposal. You can submit, everybody can submit. Understood? Yes. Mighty sir, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. I'll also share that call for proposal. Got it? So that's the right call. Right. So first thing is, your expertise related, nobody will ask. Today, if you look at government of India, also they have their own task areas. So where they want some development to happen. So if you look at majorly, they have a AI is the one thing, cyber security is another one. You see more on cyber security. Everybody knows that. Yes. So I hope majority audience are electronics and EC and computer science also there. How many are computer science? Okay, 2 computer science. Rest all are EC. Yes, sir. Okay, fine. Whatever it, let me talk about. When we talk about today, let's start with how I have to think. Let's say that I am an electrical engineer. Okay. So now nobody call me design proposal, transmission line, all this thing. Okay. Because these are highly ventured areas, solutions are there, industries also available. Okay. Now majority of the calls that we are getting, that is from cyber security. And this is one area, and then the other one is AI, and another one quantum. This is the hot area of knowledge. Yes, sir. Yes. This is the, you can see that there are call for proposals. Again, another thing is blockchain. You can see that most of the things, anything, whatever government of India do, that is related to this. When you look at DRDO will have their own call for proposals, okay, which they will do, related to the, what is the problem they are facing. So I will talk about DRDO, how we have to do that also. I will, procedure of DRDO I will talk, and I will also talk about ISR and other agencies also. Fine. Now let me talk about. Let's talk about somebody's accounting person. Okay. So how I have to think? How I can write a proposal in AI? Yes, sir. That's a big question. Let's say that humanities guys who are all working, or social sciences. Research coming in that. Okay. Because I will talk about that one so that other people also can understand the outcome. Let's say that what is the social science people will do? So let's say that we will take economy of your families. What is happening? If somebody is selling this one, okay, even though he sells for 2 years, his economy is not going up, then he can find out what is the challenges he is facing. Means the street vendor or somebody. So what is the issues? How government can come up? How government can come up with the policies that will improve his economy? These are all some things which you are doing. Yes, sir. Now, when you are studying that, what you will do? You will start collecting the data, going for the who are there, those kind of people, and where you are storing in the some place. Okay. Now, when you look at majority of the people, what we think is, so when you talk about AI, majority of the people they will think that it is not my cup of tea like that. Yes, sir. Yes, it's wrong. Your thought process is wrong because AI is the one of the optimization technique. It's a modern optimization technique. Are you understanding? What is optimization? Every area we have an optimization technique. You agree or not? Every area today there is an optimization we need to do. Yes, sir. What is optimization? We'll do some kind of mathematical things and we'll analyze it and we'll do that. Okay. But if you look at here, AI is my machine learning, deep learning, reinforcement learning. These are all belongs to the AI, and these are all the latest optimization techniques. One we have to use it. If you are not understanding this and you are still working in a conventional approach, you are out of the game. Are you understanding? If you are not understanding this and you are still thinking that yes, older optimization techniques, that means you are out of the game. We are still working in the old approaches because world is evolving. So what exactly AI? I will use the historical data. Let's say that I use the historical data past 3 years. So what is impact of economy of a particular person? Let's say that if he sells for 2 months tomatoes, what is the income he is getting? If he sells particular thing in a particular month, what is the economy is getting? So if I analyze it over the periods of 5 years, you will come to something. You should not sell this one. You should sell this kind of things more, and this is the model you have to build it. Are you understanding? It's an optimization technique which you are adopting. Again, when you talk about AI, ML, and this one, you don't need to do anything because today everything is available as ML models, which you only take in libraries, Python libraries, understand, and only feed your data, train the model, and infer it. Okay, what we want. Got it? So don't think that AI is something related to the computer science. No, it's not related to the computer science. It is related to the event. If I want to build the election of this particular region, let's say that this constituency, let's say assembly, or let's talk about panchayat election also. If I have every house guy's data and I can come and talk nicely accordingly, I can mesmerize them and I can polarize them and I can get the vote. That's what people are doing today. See, most of the politicians, they are using AI models extensively. Not today. Since long. I hope you know that Nandan Nilangani, how many of you know this guy? He is from, who is he? Who made it Aadhaar. He won the election in 2001 or sometime, 2004 sometime, okay, in Bangalore. So actually one of my friend, okay, he's from Tirupati and he also did the MS in IIT Madras. So he is working in Aadhaar and they have created a separate team to collect all the data at the time itself and analyze the thing, economical background, all the things. And wherever he goes, he will talk the script according to whatever these people given the data based on. Understand? It was long back, 2004, 2005. Nandan Nilangani has used this one in this election campaign. Today we are using them. Today every government is hiring. There is one good movie even in Tamil also, that R.J. Balaji has taken, where he will hire the corporate to win the election strategy. It's a very good movie. So that's something happened long back. We are just seeing now. Okay. What is my point here is, don't think AI is not our cup of tea. AI is a tool which everybody has to use it. Understand? Everybody has to use it. You know why? The moment Trump has become the president, one of the signature he has done on what? $500 billion. They are going to invest on a what is exactly? You get it? This is entire body of your cells are modeled, and where we are taking multiple diseases that is already have the data. We'll undertake it and we'll try it and we'll identify that what is the drug I have to develop, and that drug instantly I can build it and I can inject, I can cure every disease. I can solve majority of the problems. So they want to create a data center, they want to create a data to be collected across the world right now, and they want to come up with this kind of solution. So because the future is lies in that where he can get more money. Okay, so that's the reason why he has invested. You know, one of the signature he has done $500 million investment along with the Tesla and other things, and it is going to be headed by the Elon Musk. The team is headed by the Elon Musk because they see that as a potential in that. Okay, right? So now my point here is A is the optimization technique. Everybody has to use it. Okay, now you write this one and you tune your proposal according to the A. Let's say you are not understanding the A, then how I have to use it? You want to write proposal independently, then go for a videos, YouTube videos. There are many people they will explain in Tamil, Telugu, any language you want. What is the word? What is the thing? You can get it. No, sir, I didn't understand further. Go for a chat GPT. Chat GPT what? It's generative AI. You can use it and ask your question. Sir, how I can solve this? Please tell me how I can solve each question you want. You prompt it properly to the chat GPT. Chat GPT gives a complete solution. You want me? I will demonstrate. We'll take a one problem how the chat GPT I can use write a proposal. I will show at the end. Right? Okay. You understood? So use, see, ChatGPT is, if you are not using ChatGPT, means you are out of the game. Please understand, ChatGPT is what? It is a helper to me. It's my assistant, I can use it. If you ask for 2,000, just give 2,000, because 2,000 rupees, that much knowledge in life is very challenging. I'm ready to pay. If you say 10,000, okay, for me, not rupees, 10,000 I will use for one. For all the students, I can use ChatGPT because every problem what I have, I get it from that and I solve it and I can do it. You have to learn using ChatGPT. But fortunately, if you know or if you observe, all your kids are using this. Did you observe? School going kids, majority of your kids are they are using ChatGPT. They know how to use ChatGPT. Effectively, they know. And if you tell something, he will say, no, this you are wrong. ChatGPT says this one, this is the reference. He will also prove that this is you are wrong. You only professor, but you don't understand all these things. ChatGPT says like this. You interact with your kid. You can use your kid. Because your kid is also your team, nah? You agree or not? Okay. So we can also learn from him. Okay. So my point here is what I am saying is, so one thing, learn AI. Again, you don't need to learn exclusively going and learning AI. You don't need to do that for now. The biggest problem is we do is when I want to learn something is yes, I want to learn AI. I will go for buy one book or go to the library, read the book. So that kind of approach will never work. Okay, that will never work. Okay, because if you start reading today, you will read, then you will get a distraction. You will go. You will be after 6 months still reading, sir. After 8 months, still reading, sir. After 2 years, still reading, sir. You will never learn AI. You go by that. Your go-by approach is called object-oriented approach. What is my objective? My objective is I want to solve this problem. Now, how I can solve this problem? How I can solve this problem? So I have a set of questions. How this problem my AI can solve? That questions are your unique questions. Now you attend so many seminars happens now in the college itself. I'm thankful to MLTC, Mother Maria Teaching Center. They conduct so many programs. Yes or no? Enroll one program. You don't need to pay any money, na? MLTC programs, you don't need to pay any money. Attend one FTP, go with your all the question, bombard every question to the person who comes. He is expert in that area. If you ask every question, he will answer you, and he will also guide you how to do. So that's something. That is the fastest learning. You attend one FEP, you attend another FEP, but 2 days, 3 days, only ask your questions, don't listen other nonsense, whatever he teaches, I don't want, because I want to solve this problem, I want to solve this problem. That's the only way you go, you find the entire solution. Are you understanding? Am I right? Is it works out or not? Please understand me. Definitely it works out. Then still you are concentrating, still you are learning the area. Got it? Yes. For that, you don't need to become an expert in AI. Nobody will question you what is the expertise you have on these things. So that's how you have to learn the AI. Got it? Fine. So this is an important point you have to do. Everybody adapt today onwards. See, I prepare all my PPTs. I use ChatGPT and get it. Okay. And I use the books and I will understand, correlate, and then make it. Got it? See, I tried for MPTA, National Power, and MPTA is National Thermal Power Corporation Training Institute. It is there in every state, even Nairobi also there. So where for electrical engineers who works in the generators, power generation, power transmission, okay, for them we have to teach the cyber security. You know why? For them, government of India has spent huge money to make them very expensive. Even Monday I have in Bangalore, I have to go. So what is the reason is, what is the one of the critical infrastructure in the country? Which is critical? Is it finance? If one bank collapses, nothing is going to happen in our economy. You agree or not? If some patient, something happened in the hospital, yes, that is serious. Okay, that means health records are very important. Health is the one of the important. But if you look at health, beyond the health, power sector is the one of the most powerful, which is the most critical sector for the country. Let's say that a grid is failed, let's say power grid is failed, entire region of this place will not get a power, then what will do? We cannot do anything. So government, this power grid is the one of the most critical infrastructure of the country. That's the reason why government of India wants to protect from the cyber attacks. Okay. So what are the issues in that cyber attack? That's something what I so again, when I taken up this task, again, I'm talking about cyber security. I'm talking with respect to the see, you have right now first example I gave a bottom-up approach. Now I'm going to top-down approach. I know cyber security. I don't know what is OT technology. See here, in case of AI, I know problem. I don't know how to use AI. But when you talk about cyber security, I know cyber security, but I don't know what is the problem of operational technology. If you look at my power transmission today and power generation station, the way distribution happened, even local distribution happened, it's completely automated. We are using PLCs. Yes, sir. We are using computers and we have configurations, we configure that such that power distributions can happen. Yes, sir. Let's say some cyber attack happens on the PLC. PLC is also one more computer. It has its own software. It has its own drivers. There is a possibility that cyber security attack can happen. Because of cyber security attack, what will happen? My configuration changes. My power failure will also be happen. Yes, sir. If you are not able to understand this one, let's say there are some cyber terrorists targeting all the power transmission sectors, distribution sectors, then they can make a chaos in the society. What do you mean by chaos? I'll give you the example. How many of you know Nestle company? Everybody knows Nestle because at least every day 2-3 chocolate things whatever you are eating from the Nestle. One of the most delicious chocolates comes from Nestle. You know Nestle has 200 products. 200 products, 200 plus products. One among the product is a Maggi. What happened once upon a time? They got some issue in the Maggi. When they have escalated that Maggi, they have not addressed that one. So their share value is 7,500 plus was there. It fall down to 50 rupees or 30 rupees. Just see that how much economical loss to the people who are invested in that. You agree on that? See, this is the only one among the product in the 200, but because of that, this is the issue. Okay, if you look at revenue share also very minimal. Maggi revenue share is very minimal than some other product from the Nestle. Okay, this is the kind of chaos will happen when you are not addressing the attacks, cybersecurity attacks. Okay, so again, if you look at in IISc, Bangalore, there is something called a special center which is established by Government of India for funding related to power grid transmission related, power grid generation related, power grid distribution related, any cyber attacks, if it has happened, how they have to handle, what is the new attacks, how it will be done. So it's exclusively for the power sector. So you can also apply. Every 3 months or 6 months they will do that. Okay? Correct? So the electrical people think about it. Now electrical people think that, sir, what is the, I don't know cyber security, then how I can adapt this? Okay, again same approach. So what is the thing? You have a chart. Question. Learn everything from the chart. Verify that one that whatever the general literature. Got it? And then attend some of the cyber security relevant to this. Some training is going on. Some workshops are going on. Learn from it. Got it? And then you come up with your own solution what you are targeting. Right? That's something what you are doing. Fine? So my point here, what I am trying to address is, whatever the funding call for proposals comes mostly majorly in this one. But you are working in a different domain. How I can adapt these domains? How I can build the knowledge? How I can make my proposal? So that's something I'm addressing. It's clear? Any questions on this? Now coming to the quantum. So quantum is, though I do computation in the light approach, ultimately I need electronics. I need electronic circuits, I need a timer circuits, I need a decoders, time to digital converters. There is something called time digital converters I need. We have analog to digital converters. When you talk about quantum time to digital converters, the one of the hot area where you can work on it, you write any proposal, you can get it. The another one is, when you talk about quantum, there is a more faults will happen because you are computing with the light. How I can make my circuit fault tolerant? How I can do encoding? How I can do decoding? These are all something we call it as the issues in the quantum. I am not studying anything new. I am not writing anything new. Only thing I am doing for a quantum domain, I am solving in my domain itself, electronics. So that's something what you can think about when you talk about quantum. These are all the open problems. Okay, you can think about it when it comes to the quantum. Yes, sir. What is example of quantum? See, there is something called CAHCET. This is the one of the tool you can use to model the. See again, CAHCET will do the qubit. It uses the logical qubit it provides. Again, it's a completely software framework, and where you can develop. Again, this qubit you can connect to the electronic circuit if you are designing related to error correction mechanisms. See, quantum is going to get more error corrections. Errors will happen. We need to have a very good error correction mechanisms. We need a very good encoders there. Okay, and that should operate in a very, because right now we are operating in milliseconds, microseconds. We need even picoseconds, femtoseconds kind of operations. I'm not going beyond any domain. I'm still working in electronics, but I'm building the circuits for quantum. Please explore. You can identify that. Understand? Yes. Is it clear? Yes. Now let me talk about blockchain. I addressed all the three. Blockchain. I also, it's a, yes sir, you are asking something. Please sir.
Also, we can also use quantum.
Yeah, you can write sir, quantum. See, quantum, you look at, right now, Government of India invested in this, it has invested 6,000 crores. 6,000 crores on quantum computing. And you can see that IISc also has computing related. There are some places sensing related. There are some places communication related. IIT Madras is a communication related. Under that it comes. Okay, you can contact them. Again, if you look at here, mostly we need a FPGA-based system designs. See, only thing you go straight with the physics person. You have physics person, you understand quantum mechanics, quantum things. Don't spend more time, don't learn anything from the book. You go and talk to him, understand all the queries. Okay? And then go and ChatGPT query it, cross-verify, understand better. 2 days, 3 days, or 1 week, okay. Not done everything, now you got a good knowledge of your base knowledge. You can do guest structure, expert structure in this. Trust me, you can do this. Understand? Yes? So that's something what you can do. And there are quantum is 6,000 crores. That means government of India want everybody to work in this quantum. Most of the academic you can attend. Again, attend what your expertise, how I can tap, understand and fit into that. That's something is important. Yes, sir. When festival is happens, I'm good at making a very good sheer kurma. Okay, like the paisam. So that's my expertise. I will contribute this one. You contribute good biryani, you contribute very nice vada, you contribute. You will make a very good dinner. That's how you have to do it here. So fit in yourself into the requirement and then start writing. Okay. The first point in the proposal is quiz kit is free, sir. You can use it. Okay. And these are the call proposals comes on this major this domains. Again, because government of India is investing only in this domain. So after seeing US, government also realized that AI is also one of the important. And recently they announced that huge investment for research and development related to AI. So that's something I mostly we get it in IIT Madras. IIT Madras will become one of the nodal center for AI. So we are going to get, and cyber security is also. Okay. Yes. Now, what is the government of India or some state government is with respect that how I can fit in myself? That's something I ask. If you still have questions, please feel free to ask and I can clarify. See, please open up. Please talk to us. Okay, I can clarify that. Is it clear? Yes? So, I have written proposal in everywhere. Okay, I have written proposal for cyber security, already got 2.34 crores. And we developed a tool, version 1 also ready. And then I have submitted power grid related, also one of the things to the government of this IISc Bangalore. Okay, where review also open and I'm waiting for the research. Okay, and so AI related, so we are going to submit the proposal. Right now, government has released this one. We are submitting the proposal with respect to the, see what is our idea is that very simple. We can also do very good. I don't have any problem with that. Okay. The point is that, I want to hire the young actors. I want to collect the face emotions, this muscle emotions, that data set I want to create. That's the objective. I'm only creating a data set. Okay, Indian local context based data set. Okay, again, I want to hire young budding artist who has a good emotional expressions, and I'm going to put a recording camera. I'm going to record a videos. I'm going to for different emotions. I'm going to record a data set, images, all the things I'm creating. Not only India, not only Tamil Nadu. I'll go across the different states also, Bengalis and other places. All the people's data I'm going to bring it, and I want to make a local data set for facial expression, emotion expression. As I told you, there are 42 bezels are there in the face. So how do you have to capture all these things? So that's our proposal which we are submitting along with that. Yeah, I'll show. It's not a problem. That's not a confidential. I'll show that. Not issue. I'll tell you how to write. We'll write it. If you want, we'll write together. If you tell me one difficult topic, we'll write together. We'll write together. In the afternoon, we'll do that section. Bring your laptops. Okay? Bring your laptops and we'll sit together and we'll do that. Okay? everything? Fine. So now I hope everybody convinced that how we have to back to the call for proposal. That's something everybody got it. Yes?
What is blockchain technology, sir? Nowadays, most of the things are coming to blockchain.
Yes. Blockchain technology. So how I can map myself to the blockchain technology? Yes, sir? Yes? Madam asked very good question. Again, I'll do the example, don't get dependent anybody. Huh? Please. We are all engineers, we are all belongs to the same community. Our community is engineering community, we are solving the problems for societal problems. Okay. Right? Now let's say that recently what is happening is one of the issues, you know that is Laddu related issues. I'm basically from Tirupati, I know that. Okay. And you know, in our Laddu, all the people who lives with us, they're all working in the Laddu manufacturing. In fact, one of the tenants also, he works in the Laddu manufacturing. And let's not take anything, we'll just discuss as engineers. Don't if you do something like that, don't take it seriously. Okay. Just as an engineer you think. Now, somebody finds that there is something wrong happening. Now, how I can solve this problem? It's a big question. Do you have anything? The reports. Report is something somebody can easily manipulate. Huh? On political gain, I can do. Huh? I can do that. I can generate a report. I can give the money. Okay, and I can ask him to do like this. I can do that. Or let's say that the guy has given a report. Somebody can do something that they will also tell you don't. Sorry, you don't. This the guy who has given report. They themselves killed him, and they want to use this one in the political agenda. Then how I can verify, how I can establish that this is something happened, it is not happening. Big question. We are here. Today's country, see, people want to be, mostly politicians want to polarize the people. Politicians want to polarize the people, such that they can get the benefit. But I'm telling you, blockchain can solve this problem. Let me explain. Now, I want to make Laddu. Let's say I have a shop. I have a shop where I am manufacturing a Laddu. And I will say that this Laddu is manufactured by using all organic products. When I say all organic, so what is today organic is one of the fancy terms I can sell very easily. 3 days food also I can sell it very fastly by using organic label. How I can verify it is really organic when we talk about Laddu? They say that Sadia Randu no one like that Laddu they are selling. Okay, how I can verify it? Now, for that reason, when you use the solution, I'm just giving that how the solution has to be built here. So now Laddu is something what I am selling in my shop, and this I will have for this lot number, date, manufacturing date, who are all participated in the manufacturing, that which and which factory from where I manufactured it. Look at Haryana, they have it. It's not manufacturing unit, from where they will get it. So what I can do is I can record all these things. I can put it in a blockchain network. So blockchain is a general purpose computing. It's a network based computing. So where one cannot change the data, one cannot alter the data. What is this? One cannot alter the data means, let's say that I manufacture this one, and now I have I'm in a blockchain network. Let's say there are 20,000 computers are connected in a blockchain network, and I am one among that. Okay, let's say I am the one among that where I have pushed my data. I confirm that this Laddu on this day, and this is the lot, and this is the people are manufactured, and this is the videos, and this is the G. I have used the manufacturing date and the ending date, and this is the base and nata I have used. This is the date and this is the thing. And this is the sugar I have used, this is the date, this is the manufacturer, this is the thing I can put it. Everything I can record as a one of the transaction, and I can push it into my blockchain network. So the moment I record this one in the blockchain network, then once I confirm this one, so now this will go to all other people in the blockchain network. Let's say my blockchain network is at 10,000 computers are in the blockchain network. What do you think the 10,000 is? These are the 10,000 users who is using your Laddu. for eating purpose, assume that. So now what is the thing? They can also see that, okay, today whatever the value is manufactured is all the things. Now let's say that I have already pushed it, now I want to change this one. Means I will devise a protocol such that nobody can tamper the data, whatever I am doing, and I will record it and push it. Now, once I push it, so this will go to this computer, this computer, this computer, because this is a distributed ledger. Whatever the things I am putting, that is there with every computer. Yes, sir? That is there with every computer. Again, look at a simple blockchain technology point of view. Let's say that university, there is a boy who passed 10th class with only 980 marks. So what we will do? Everybody comes to know. Okay, it means now everybody recorded. So everybody knows that this boy has. Now let's say that he has not got it. Or let's say somebody says that no, he didn't get it. Because all other people got it, all others say that yes, we also have. It doesn't mean what we call it is we cannot unmute it. We cannot change the data. Okay, we cannot reverse the data because I'm pushing that this data is stored everywhere. So all other people are storing the same data. And let's say some cyber attack happened or something happened also. Somebody tampers this also. But all other people have the different copies because this is the truth, this is the false what will happen. So that's something what I can establish by using a blockchain. Got it? Yes? Now what I told, so I am in blockchain, whatever the things I am manufacturing, I have taken a base and atta, then I have taken a sugar, and I have taken a tea. Yes sir? Now is it organic? That's a big question. See, he purchased dabba, everything is organic. Now what I will do? I will go. Now I will buy the atta from the atta supplier. Okay, atta supplier. This is a builder. Okay, I will buy from the builder. Assume that I am buying from them. Now when he is preparing that packet of atta or one basket, whatever the what you call it, one bag of atta, he will also put that he has purchased this grains, atta grains. Okay, that's dal item, whatever he has purchased from this farmer, this farmer, this farmer. This is the 50 kgs I got it. And this is the atta he has manufactured. He has done this is the rate, all this thing. He is also pushing into his own blockchain network. I can trace from here to this one. Yes. Now what is the thing he has done? He has just only made the atta from the groundnut. Yes sir. Now this groundnut is really cultivated by using a organic. Now again I will go back. From here I will go. This is the atta supplier. So now I will go to the farmer. Every farmer who buys seeds, ground dal seeds, he plants on it. So he has to buy and his record has to go to the blockchain. He purchased a very quality seeds from this company and which is approved by the government of India or which is approved by the government of Tamil Nadu. That's a record ledger is there. That is there in the data, blockchain technology. Now he has cultivated after 60 days. Again, every transaction, let's say that he put some kind of organic fertilizers. Okay, he will record purchase from whom he purchased. From whom he has purchased, he also put it in there. That transaction also I am showing. Yes sir. And he will filling all these things, videos, everything he put it. And yielding, after yield, how he is taking, how he is preserving. That is also clearly recorded. What is the materials he needed, that is also concluded. Yes sir. These are all something. It means now we can understand, yes, this farmer has cultivated in an organic way. You can confirm that. Anybody contradicts with me? No. Everybody confirms this. Now let's say that this farmer is also good. He has cultivated everything. Now farmer is bought fertilizers and preserving materials from the fertilizer supplier company. Now I can go to the fertilizer supplier. I can check that what are the things he purchased and what are the dates. What is it really organic related or it is a chemical related? I can also verify it. We are here. If that is also recorded and pushed in the blockchain. Okay, now I can trace the entire laddu, whatever he ate. by using this entire blockchain network, I can trace out, I can see that it's really organic. Otherwise, what today we are doing? So yes, this is the same item I will keep there, label it organic, give 20 rupees extra, you take it and go. That's something what we are doing right now. How I can verify? If I have this approach applied to the organic, is this kind of thing. I can give the 100% solution. I can create a trust between my customer and me. Because I am the seller. We are clear. Customer can verify at any point of time. Every lot he can do. Let's say that I got a one-time gram dal from West Bengal. I have all the transactions, and that farmer who is doing all the transactions also the blockchain network. So this is something what my blockchain can enable me to do this. Are you understanding? Okay. Now we have a solution. Whatever I am making, so what is it composed of? If I use the blockchain, right? So that's something what my blockchain enabled. And that question, whatever it is raised by one of the politicians, political decks, we can address this one in a very nice way. Do you agree? Technology can solve. Yes? Okay. So this is how we can apply the blockchain. Blockchain we can apply to every solution what we have, where we can create a trust among the parties, such that it's very cheap and we don't need to pay anything here. It's an open source. Government can also establish. There is no central authority. We talk about blockchain and we can use it. And if you look at today, if you go to the court cases, okay, go to the court cases. I hope many of you know what the court cases. Civil cases are the 80% of the cases are civil cases, or 90% of the cases are civil cases. I have a land, I sold it to you, and there is another guy, he will get 10 fake copies, he will modify the digital records. Okay, he will sell it to the multiple 10 people, or just 10 people, and this guy also go to the court will keep you forever. So if I do the geotagging and referencing all these things, GPS, all the things, digital record, if I create it using blockchain, so one transaction only I can reflect. If there is somebody doing transaction, we cannot do, because today whatever we are using is central systems. Central systems easily somebody can manipulate. Your records, digital records, all these things. Yes sir, government can manipulate, the government employee can manipulate. Yes sir. Now we cannot say that government will not manipulate, because government also becomes like that, okay? Government employees can also manipulate, or somebody is related to the employee also can manipulate, or somebody can also manipulate. That's something what you can. But if I go by this blockchain network where I use all the records of the land, okay, let's say somebody sells the land. It's very simple now. In your village, if you look at this land issues, you never get in a village. Yes sir. Why? All villages have information about every land, what is there in the village. That is a blockchain network. Everybody has a ledger, whatever the transaction data in their every trace. So that is a blockchain network. Now if somebody comes and so now if somebody comes and buy that one, what will you do? Let's say if you go to the 2-3 people, you say no, that's already purchased. You go, this is the real owner, this is not a real owner. Village people will tell that. Again, I'm not saying that village people are trusted. Again, all are trusted people. The only thing I'm saying that we have a good trust in the village because of this. That's a blockchain network. Okay, that's something what we are technologically bringing here. So where we can solve these issues. We agree on really we can solve it. Yes sir. And there is no central authority here. It's all distributed. Yes sir. How much percentage of today we are using? Sir, today we are not using again. One of the state government in India, they are using this blockchain for land records. Okay. Unfortunately, the opposition has used that in a wrong way. Okay. So they are out of the game. Okay. But really, they have implemented latest approach of land records by using their. I don't know. Okay, Andhra Pradesh. So they have done this. Okay, they have done blockchain technology, everything they have implemented. And that's why we don't need to have a stamp paper all this thing. They will do only Xerox paper. And when they have started giving Xerox paper, then they started creating a ruckus among the society. This guy is giving a Xerox paper. Cryptocurrency. Mostly today finance sector, cryptocurrency we are using. But Blockchain, Australian government is using. Australia doesn't have any dispute because they are using a blockchain to store their record. America is using that one to store their record. Land records. Okay. So this is Andhra Pradesh is I think what they have done it. Okay. And unfortunately that government, previous government, they could not encash that one in a proper way. That's how, because it's a very drastic changes now. So there are things when you adopt new technology, there are a lot of issues are there. When you talk about GPS will have a 10 meters, 2 meters, 3 meter error will be there. So how we have resolved? They also resolve that one. They also resolve that one by using a reference code and other things, conventional approach, all the things they brought into it. But okay, that's something what it happens. Okay. Yes, I hope you understood now. So again, how I can map my problem to the whatever the call for proposals, that's something I answer. Afternoon we will sit and discuss how we write the problem. Yeah. Any questions? Somebody is asking that question. Fine. Fine. If there is no questions, we'll stop here. Okay. So we'll have lunch and after lunch we'll discuss. Okay. Fine. Meanwhile, if you have any questions, you can ask me. Another 10 minutes.